Hey everybody, Laura here, welcome back. Today we are jumping into Botany Manor, a new game. It was just released on the 9th of April and we've kindly been gifted a Steam key from Charlie at Streamers Connected. Now this game is a puzzly type game from what I understand, and we play as a character who goes to Botany Manor, which is a stately home set in England. I don't know too much more about the game, but I've been looking at the progress from the devs, who are Balloon Studios, for the last little while, and I'm really excited to jump in. So let's go. 1890, Botany Manor, Somerset. Oh, this is pretty. Right. Okay. Smooth enough, I think. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. Hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated. Though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order, but it doesn't affect your research too much. Too much today. Bennett. Okay. And we've got a parcel as well. Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. Dear Arabella Green, thank you for once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you've completed your research and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Research and compiled... I cannot speak. Research and compiled by Arabella Green, Mayflower Publishing House, 1890. So maps, chapter 1, A Fresh Start, Survivors of Adversity, Peculiar Petals, Botanical Allies, and Climbing Up. Okay, so we've not explored anywhere, so I'm not expecting to find anything in this yet. It's cool. Right, let's go and explore the grounds. Or, okay, this is large. I thought this was a greenhouse and I would go outside, but we are not outside yet. Wow. Okay, lots of things to look at over here. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirement first. Right, I got so confused there. I'll have cut like what I did, but you'll see the cut anyway. But I thought I could hear a noise behind me, and it turns out it's this thing here, like I'm guessing this is a boiler, and I thought it was like in the living room, and I was like thinking something was broken or something like that, and yeah, I got really confused. Pot instructions. Place pot on saucer, add soil to pot, plant a seed, and water the seed. Okay. We picked up some seeds. So how do I access my inventory? Oh, there we go. Wait, I don't know the temperature requirements. So I've already messed up. Inspecting the empty pot. Okay. Nothing really to expect. How do I put this down? There we go. Right, okay. What are we doing now? How do I get to my journal again? Tab? So like by research you mean create the plant, right? Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Postcard from Marianne. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities. Due to its bespoke nature, requirements the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. What a lovely picture. Okay. Certain clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. Your stock tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Okay. That wasn't really much of a clue though, was it? It just said we need to check the temperature. But, you know. Ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Spain, Portugal, France, Greece, Sicily, Morocco. So that postcard said it was Sicily. Coastal? So like 30 degrees. That's what we're looking at here. Minimal work. Oh, it's volcanic. Like so. Okay, so it's volcanic. So Sicily. Volcanic is 60 degrees. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So if we... temperature is it? Put this all the way up to 60. Bloom! Bloom, plant, bloom! It sounds like it's gonna blow up in a minute, really. I love the stained glass here, this is so pretty. There we go. I didn't open the heat vent. Oh, I understand. Here we go, wait. A flower? A flower! We're gonna get a flower, yay! Did it. Took me a minute, but I did it. It's a pretty flower. Alright. First achievement as well. Mugwort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees. Bud contains air purifying qualities. The flower can filter its environment from dense smog. We're gonna put this here by the door. Right, let's go with the next. Oh, this is what outside looks like. Cute. I wish I had all the money in the world so I could live in a place like this. Drawing from nature. Can we not see into the book? Mushrooms on that tree. Yeah. Though, at the same time, I don't like bugs, so I probably wouldn't go outside all that much. But the idea of it's lovely. Like, just walking down here, we'll sit in the sun. Though, in Scotland it would mainly be rainy, so... Can we go up the ladder? No. Oh! Okay. It's so pretty, right. Let me just go down this path first, because I want to have a nosy. I don't think I'd ever leave. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Okay, got a key. Right, let's unlock this. And let's see this manor up, I say up close. So pretty! I like that a lot. I would live here. Oh, and we can just sit under the shade of this tree. And I got an achievement for that as well. Okay, is that my walking stick? My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Mariana Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend, Eleanor. Can we have a tea? No. I don't know how long that tea's been sitting out like, but... So it seems like we can, like... Okay, that one's locked. I was gonna say, it looks like all the doors are open. Oh, and I got an achievement for that as well, for shaking a locked door. We can sit on all the benches. Let's do that just in case there's another achievement hidden. I like this. I like this plant. A nice little water feature here as well. Okay, maybe we're not going to sit on all the benches. Okay. That's also locked. Oh, no. Can I crouch? I cannot crouch. I want to explore the grounds if I can. Okay, this seems to be the grounds that I've explored, that's fine. Oh, a duck! Again, got an achievement for inspecting a duck. Oh! There's a tree! Just chilling in the living room. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, I've got a little garden table here too. Okay. Many seats to sit on. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavours. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. What a nice household. Hey. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I've altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, Enologist. Okay, so, like the middle, obviously. So my sister is Elizabeth Anne, who's married to Arthur Hopgood. And I've got a niece, Florence Mary Hopgood. Okay. Something flashing in there. What's something flashing at me? Haunting to London Paddington. Issued for return journey. First class. Elderly discount applied. I feel like that's rude. Could just have concession. Why is there a tree right here though? This is flashing at me, so... Okay. Fulguria. Came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm and interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Hey. Blurry photograph. Camera experiment 1. Purchase a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. It's like me trying to set up my camera for stream. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Well lit photograph. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this picture. It looks like I'm getting the hang of this camera. Yep, and then when you get the hang of it, it goes all to pot very quickly. Oh, well, okay, we're we're going to be doing some chemistry. Oh dear, I failed chemistry. The art of painting. I say I failed, I got a D. Which technically isn't a fail. It's not really a good pass either. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, not just any flower of course. The gatherer had to find a Fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you is considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay, so I don't know why I've put the photographs in. Oh, because it's dark, I guess. Arabella and Elizabeth. Oh. Got a key. The back terrace, cool. I wish I could play piano. Empty flash powder. Bottle contains 75 grams of flash powder. Chemical composition, potassium and magnesium. 2-to-1 ratio. Okay. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, we advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Right, let's read that again. Potassium, magnesium, 2-to-1. I need a beaker. No, there is a beaker. Do we not need to shake the beaker? There's a glass plate. I don't want to take the picture because there's nothing there. We've not got any flash powder. But I don't know how to take pictures. Oh, and my spectacles. Need them. Your new Lumen photographic flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder. Close the container. Press the button connected to the camera and the Lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. Okay. Where do we put the flash powder? There we go. Okay. It's there for when we need it, because we'll need to go onto the back terrace, I guess. Let's explore the rest of the downstairs. Dark there all the year round. Kitchen's locked. Can't believe they locked me out of my own kitchen. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Right. So, is the plant we're dealing with a pyrophile then? The painting room's locked, and I can unlock the back terrace. Well, this is pretty. And this is like an orangery or something? Can't sneak in my own window, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we've got lots of little seed places. Flowering plants of Great Britain. Got a friend who really likes gardening, and I'm sure they would love an area like this. Be able to tend to. It says, seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Kid parsley, Blackdown Hills. Poppy, Cheddar Gorge. Buttercups, Sarrett Marshes. Ash plume, Wispin's Wood. Wood Anemone, Holford Combe. Wild Thyme, Colbone Wood. And Foxglove, Ford Abbey. Ash plume. This might be a tough case to crack. Oh no. Does this mean... Oh. Oh. I've just... Okay, this is more complicated because now we have two. And like... I don't think you can use the clues more than once. So, we may be in a little bit of trouble. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americans and brought back a pair of fabulous grey squirrels. Their latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbours have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. These two squirrels have now started a big family. My garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Yes. Because grey squirrels are considered a pest here, but in America they're not. Red squirrels are a pest. So I have seen more red squirrels in America than I have in Scotland. I have seen one though. They're very cute. Like in Scotland. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be the best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Chopping less flour, egg, milk, leeks, potatoes and carrots. Ooh. We can get into the kitchen. You'll always find me in the kitchen at the party. We have many clues, 2 seeds. Which could be 2 seeds too many. Try and work out the clues on. Kitchen was... Where was the kitchen? Here it is. Hello? Hi. Unlock. Unlock, please. What? Oh, well that was weird. It's like I just threw that key at the door. Downstairs into the kitchen. Lovely. Dear Lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences, along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science, conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means continue to pursue your hobby tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilised in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valued positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altringham. I hope Professor John Altringham's next shit is a hedgehog. Broken mortar. History of Dartmoor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods. How early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture, using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home farm workshop in every department of human endeavour. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. Use any edible chestnuts that are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. It means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. I have never had roasted chestnuts. Blessed is this kitchen, by grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer, may the love shared here be held forever dear. Those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the years of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Huh. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. Is that what that says? This year of construction? Yeah, it is. Okay. Thought I'd read it wrong. Oh. Oh. Mysterious symbol. What am I weighing though? I put these in. Hey, what am I having to weigh? Have I picked something up that suggests that I need to weigh something? I also need to find chestnuts, clearly, because we've got an open fire here. Someone special. Dearest Hazel, I've picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? Pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Aww. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wispan's wood. Covered in moss, they withstand the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wispan's wood. Another duck. You like ducks in this house? I do like a duck. Birch logs, cherry logs, maple logs, and oak log. Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. Type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has great impact on the flavour of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay. So what have I to smoke? Smoked food. Just chilling there. Okay, I'm sure that's clean. We didn't check upstairs over this side of the house. That's where we're gonna go next. Oh, maybe we're not. Library hall has got a padlock on it. And then there's this, which is blocked by a tree. Is letter from Farmer Charles a thing? No, right. Oh wait, no, it is. Alright. I've got all the clues for this one. Because I now can't change them, so that must mean they're right, right? But these ones, we've got pyrophile. Literally adding everything I have in just in case. Oh, and it was right. Okay. So what does that mean though? That I should be able to grow them. So right, okay, well yeah, that makes sense. Let me just go out here. Why can't I get a seed though? Oh, I need pot and soil, that's why. Okay. That. And if I pick this up and take this through here. Go. I've put the flash powder in already. There we go. Wow. And we got a lovely plant there. Wee, that looks cool. The Fulgaria only grows during thunderstorms. The flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. That's pretty. Alright, so for the other one then, so let's go back to the kitchen. Right, let's go back to the woodshed, collect an oak log. Job should be a good one. Then we'll see what's next. Yes? Yes? Maybe? That means I need to put it on top of the fire first in the kitchen. Can we pick up? Right, let's see if we can place it on top of the fire. Because it's a pyrophile or whatever. And see if that helps. But I thought we were talking about chestnuts. That helps. I was wondering why that was shown under the clues, but never mind. Right, there we go. And we have germinated, grown the ash plume. Oh, the phoenix of the forest was the achievement. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. I don't know if I have to put them anywhere, like if it's... Oh! Oh! That's how we know there's a delivery. Okay. It's a really loud bell if we can hear it from here though. Go to the gatehouse. I really like the music in this game. Like, I'm kinda sad that it doesn't play all the time. I was jamming out in the menu screen before. Okay, we got a key to the orchard. Where was the gate for the orchard? Yeah, I remember now. I remember. Oh, it's so pretty! Peculiar petals. Okay. Dear niece, gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. Highly recommend the nursery rhymes, they're charming as well as educational. But I'll take no offence should they put your little one straight to sleep. All my affections, Auntie Arabella. The wolf's glove. High in the mountain top so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep. Petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistles as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf's gloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Okay, so that'll be the next plant, I guess, that we need to find. Preservation of endangered apple varieties. Endangered apples. As long as they don't claim a pink ladies, then we're fine. I like a pink lady. Okay. Cider apples. Knobby russet. Dabinet. Foxwhelp. Brown snout. Pittston pine. Cat's head. Kingston black. Greenups. Large peckover. Seymour delight. Bitter green streak. Merlin's mist. Okay. One looks like a watermelon. Cider making an apple blend, and sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Okay, this one's going to be a complicated one, I can just tell. What's this here? Red Campion. What it looks like under slide. Oh! Oh, there's many. Primrose. Springdan shrub. Foxglove. Wait. Are these an alpha? They're not an alphabetical? Can I? I can't actually pick them up to put them in, so that's... Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cell of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Orchard mosaic. Apologies if you can hear that noise in the background, it's just Dexter. An illustrated history of England for scholars, advanced classes, and the discerning reader. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. For some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home, so this is where the waits come in. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it's thought there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Dear Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologise again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I'm convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy, they tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. WLRP? Does that mean anything, do you think? When it comes to the weights? Dear Arabella, I have received your request for repairs on the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legends say that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of the ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. Well, Willie the Builder, you were very unhelpful. Oh! Did not realise we were in an elevator. Okay. Keep going up. See where we get to. I feel like we need a plant here actually, I think this is silly. And this is the top of the tower. Okay, we may as well go back down. It's cold and it's windy here. Okay, so what now? Didn't find any more seeds. Oh, this is Mountaineer's Guide to Alpine Exploration. Sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. Advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. Okay. Tower wind research test 1 to 6. Wind speed of 35 feet per second on the 3rd floor. Somehow my thermometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Okay, so... Oh, that's going to take me a long time. Because I'm guessing it matters if the doors and that are closed or open. I need to find whatever note it said about where it was. I want to say it was the Alps. It is just the Alps. I don't know if it told me the mountain. Oh, I think I found another note, maybe. How are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not going to be too much for you on your own these days. Mutual friend mentioned you've been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. Visit you sometime, perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. Show you the books I've been working on at the same time. We did it, thank you. Hey. What seed did we get? Pixie tears. The flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. 97 grams for the pots that we use. So some plants benefit from sugar. Did we... Where was that note again? Because I'm guessing we want the sugar from the thing. A certain amount of sugar. A certain amount of sugar is not helpful. Do we have a slide? Pixie tears don't have sugar. Don't have chloroplast, sorry. Right, okay. Right, so pixie tears. Microscope slides. Hot notes. Chloroplast book. Yes, right, okay. Okay. And how much 97 grams. Did I take that plot through there? I have no recollection of doing that. Wow. Right, 97 grams of sugar. So I don't know what, I don't know if it's just throwing me off with the tannins and the acids. Okay, so now I have to do some slight maths here. So I want Merlin's Mist, Cat's Head, and Knobby Russet. So 40, 30, 70, 97. Right. Yeah, Knobby Russet, Cat's Head, and Merlin's Mist. Right, I need a Knobby Russet. Knobby Russet. Cat's Head. I don't know what the Merlin's Mist looks like. Oh, that's the blue one. That's a interesting type of apple. Oh. Yes, please. Yes! Yes! I worked something out! I worked out! And it's got a butterfly! Oh, lots of butterflies. Nice. Pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugar through the roots, which is commonly found in the apples from orchards. Are you just gonna follow me? Or are you just... Okay. I don't know why I've decided to pick this up, but so I need to find another seed then, because we've got the fox ones that have got they don't like the wind, or do like the wind. I've not actually found the seeds for them yet. Oh, I do! I still have it. They do have an orangery. Okay. Oh wait, was that the way that I wanted to go, but wanted to go back first? Oh man. I am being silly. So, this is very similar to the place that we got married in. We got married in a castle in Scotland. What's that for? The painting room. And that had an orangery, kind of similar to that. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out, but as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologise if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way into the bottom level. Well, just rude. We made it to the Alps. The Alps. We're so sad that you couldn't join us this time. Wait. That's what I said last time, and it's not. Never mind. We're so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand that you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. Followed the sound, and soon enough we discovered it. It's coming from a tiny flower. If only you'd been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend, always, Natty. Natty Golden. So that was this way, yeah it was. Cool. Oh, but the painting room's open, so we may as well do that. Dear Ms. Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quite interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps you're set in botanical field work you might assist Professor Montague in his work in British meadow orchids. Sure, your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book Ladies, Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of the natural system of botany. It's an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself. Being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Reflectively, J.W. Surtees. So J.W. Surtees can go step on a Lego. Meadow Orchids Research Team, 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, Arabella Green. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't have those issues when I went to uni. Very glad I didn't have those issues when I went to uni and done plant science. Also had to fix a camera blip, which is annoying because I thought I'd already fixed it. Thought I would got to the bottom of what was causing the issues. Apparently not. The manor, constructed in 1953. The servants' hall is definitely the pantry, sorry. There's like a corridor behind that. So yeah, anything else? Any weight? I'm looking for something that's got a weight on it. My dearest Arabella, in Guardian's Fair, your grace is seen, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine. In your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair in spring repose. Oh how I long to have you near, to cherish you my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you be the trophy of my home. Glee. That's not very romantic, is it? I love this, just the crates and as used as shelves. Botanical painting. Flower painting in watercolour. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. So weirdly enough, I was thinking about this yesterday. How do you say scone? Scone. So like, do you pronounce it as in the O-N-E as in gone? Or cone? Or, so in Scotland we can say it three ways, because we can also say it Scone, I think, because Scone Palace, like Scone Palace is spelt Scone Palace, I believe. So like, how do you say it? Symbology. A study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the heart of the world. Published by Edwards and Co. Publishing. By Skellion, by Jew, Star and Crescent, Wheel of Dharma. Angus Day is Catholicism. Okay. Okay, we're gonna open up that thing. Somehow. Or 1593. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. I feel so smart. So smart, you have no idea. This is cool. Can we open this door though? Yeah! Alright. Oh, tufted duck. My Lord Gronya. Wait, I'm gonna need to read the text overlay for this. My Lord Grenya. Thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favour I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John and his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. We extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Mother's Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. The most earnest of thanks I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, Arabella. This is how you get into the orangery. Okay, I was going to say, did they not realise there was a door? But I guess it wasn't open. So this is how we get into the orangery. What are these? Ben Nevis, Fort William, Scotland. Mount Ventoux. Mont Blanc. Grindelwald, Lotharbrunnen. I am sorry for butchering these words. Crystal Palace for the Great Exhibition in London. Okay, so if I... this. Okay. Not sure how the envelope helped. Oh, because it's got a stamp on it, of course. I didn't even see the stamp. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Haha, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, we have got a foxglove flower. Another coin collection. Matterhorn. Switzerland. Dahlia. Innsbruck. Lady Mountaineers Club, first out in 1858. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lectures on the importance of laboratory investigation. Yeah, I was definitely not born in the wrong time or anything like that. Can you imagine if anybody said that to me? What do you mean I can't get back in there? What do you mean? Okay, it's fine. We fixed the orangery staircase, though I don't really trust that. Okay, so... Plant that. We'll take this to here. Okay. So, where was the bit of paper? Here? Yes. Okay, so I need to find out what coin has got a ram's head on it. Would that be the Matterhorn? Kind of makes sense, but I don't know where that is. Okay, it's not the Matterhorn. So why did it let me put the other coins in before I'd opened this? Because it's this one, which is the Weisshorn in Switzerland. So I need a wind speed of 40. So I need one open on the bottom, closed, open, open, closed. The closed, closed, open, closed. Oh, my memory is terrible. Let me check my facts and figures again then. Oh, on the fourth floor. So half open, closed, open, open, closed. Half open, closed. Did it the wrong way. Yes, here we go. Done it. I love how puzzle games make me feel so smart. Alright, okay, update my book. Wolfglove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Alright. Okay. Can get down from here now. And we got a delivery. Let's go to the gatehouse, see where we get to go next. I think that might be us for the day. On this one. However, I would love to play this again. I am really enjoying puzzles. They are quite thinky puzzles. Which is, as you know, if you watch my little to the left or anything like that, it's not my forte. What do you mean? There's a gatehouse delivery. Oh, you're right, I changed the code for the library door lock. Each time I visit it, I know that some of my grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. H. There we go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Right. So, I think here's a good time to leave it. But I've had a lot of fun with that. Like I said, the puzzles, they actually get you to use your brain. I really wish you could see the documents after you'd picked them up. If there is a way to do that and I've missed that, then please let me know. But as far as I can tell, there isn't a way to see the documents, so you have to go back to those places to pick up the documents again, which is slightly frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, like it's a little bit tedious in that regard. There's a lot of backtracking. If you've not got a good memory. I suppose you could also take a photo of it, but I don't like doing that. If I can avoid it, just because that's just me. I'll write things down if I feel like it's important, but when you get given loads of information, you need to pick from one. That I don't tend to do that. But yes, I enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think the puzzles are fun? Would you like to see a part 2? And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, because both those things really help me out. And you know what else really helps me out? If you would like to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, would be very much appreciated. We're like 20 5 subs away from 500 now, so we are getting closer. It's taken a while, but we are getting closer, and I appreciate everybody that checks out my videos. So thank you very much for sticking with it. I know that we do quite a lot of varied content, so not every video is going to be for every person, but I hope you can find something that you enjoy. But that is it for me in this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye!